Okay, my name is Nate. I'm a senior. I'm the managing editor at The Daily. I've been writing for arts for a couple years, and I love the Oscars. This is my third Oscars video, and I was looking forward to this for a while.
I'm Basil. I'm also a senior. I have just written a few things for the arts column, but I also really love the Oscars race. I always text Nate about the Oscars, so this is very appropriate, I think.
Yes.
What do you guys think about Best Actress and Actor?
Okay, should we do actor first, since that one's
Sure.
easier?
Yeah, that one's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be Adrien Brody.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't seen The Brutalist, but he's been winning all the awards.
Yeah.
And I've heard very good things about it. It's like 3.5 hours, so I just I don't want to see it in the theater. They've got like an intermission
Yeah, they
in
have
the
an
middle.
intermission in the
But
middle.
still, it's like I'm gonna wait until I can watch it at home.
Yeah.
I loved Timothée Chalamet in A Complete Unknown. I thought he was great, and I would be very happy if he won, but I don't think he's gonna win.
Which is devastating, because he's had some really, really good performances.
He's had a good year, even just last year,
Yeah, even
right?
just last year.
Dune was great.
When are they gonna give him his? When is he gonna get his Oscar?
He
actually?
will. He will eventually. I just don't think it's this year.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I think it's gonna be Adrien Brody.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then actress is really hard, because if you had asked us a week ago, it would have been Demi Moore.
Right.
But Mikey Madison just won the BAFTA, which is kind of crazy. And as Nate was talking about, with all of this Honora steam, it might look like that Mikey Madison could win, period. Best Actress, which would be crazy, but the Academy also hates awarding young actresses.
Yes.
So.
And they love the narrative of an actor that's been around for a long time and hasn't gotten a lot of attention. And Demi Moore wanted the Golden Globes and gave a really great speech about how this was her first award in her entire career, and she was finally getting the recognition that she deserves. And that's also kind of what the movie is about, right? Like an actress who's been forgotten and not getting the attention that she deserves. So I think she's got the narrative behind her, and it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
And it's not the kind of movie that usually wins awards. It's really a horror movie, and I think people are really excited about that, too. We can start with supporting actor. I think it's going to be Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
He was great. Did you see Real Pain?
I did not.
It was very good. So
But
this
his
is
performance is he's a lead.
it's kind of a lead role. It's him and Jesse Eisenberg. They're cousins who are reuniting after a couple years. They're going on a trip to I want to say Poland.
Yeah, it's Poland.
They're going to Poland. Where their grandmother is from. Yeah. This is a couple months after she's died, and they're going back to the town where she grew up.
Because they're Jewish, and it's also about sort of reconnecting with that part of their heritage in Poland.
So they're reminiscing and understanding their grandmother's life as a Holocaust survivor, and also sort of navigating their relationship as family members. So it's not your typical flashy big Oscar movie. It's pretty small and intimate, but the performances are great. I thought Jesse Eisenberg was really great in it too. But yeah, I think Kieran Culkin is going to win. And I've been a big fan of his for years. Love Succession, so I think it's his year.
I loved him in Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yes, I haven't seen that, but he's always great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I think actress. Similarly, it's 1, 2, 3. Zoe.
Oh, I wasn't ready. Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
Yes. I didn't love Amelia Perez, but I think her performance was great.
It's not even the best musical performance out of all of them.
No.
Ariana Grande was better.
And Monica
Barbaro was
so many good musical performances.
So
I know, me too.
I really need sleeper hit Monica Barbaro to show up and
Yeah. I mean, Ariana Grande, I really do think she had the best performance in the category.
She was so good.
People like to hate on her. I hated on her before the movie came out because I was like, ugh, casting a celebrity as Glinda, but she was perfect.
Best director.
I think it's going to be Sean Baker for Nora. Yeah. It was just a great movie, and it's usually the same movie that wins Best Picture and Best Director. Right? So I think it's probably going to be him.
This is where I like to start drama. What are the biggest snubs? What didn't get nominated that you felt should have?
Ooh. I think A Real Pain should have gotten a Best Picture nomination, for sure.
I think Clarence Macklin should have gotten supporting actor.
For Sing Sing?
For Sing Sing.
Did you see Sing Sing?
No.
You haven't.
Me when I'm just
Me
really bad
neither.
at this.
Well, that's fine. I haven't seen it either.
Yeah.
This is a movie about Coleman Domingo is the main actor, and he's starting a theater program inside of a prison, and it's all about like the incarcerated people finding joy in performance, and
Which is
it just sounds like an incredible. It's a real story.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
guy, Clarence Macklin, plays himself. Real guy who was incarcerated and participated in this program. And I don't know, I just think it's such an important message about like finding joy in like the arts, and I don't understand why the Academy didn't like that more.
It was
like,
promoted very badly.
Yeah, it was
The
promoted.
studio just ignored it.
A24 dropped the
So
ball.
that's a bummer, because I love Coleman Domingo too.
I also love Coleman,
and I
yeah.
can't wait to see that movie.
Also, we're not talking about the fact that this is his second year in a row getting Oscar nominated
I
for
know.
Best Leading Actor.
Pretty crazy.
Because he was for Rustin last year. I think they got animated really right. Not to pivot, but too hard pivot. I'm manifesting Wild Robot win, actually.
Yeah, I've seen 4 of the animated movies,
yeah?
and Wild Robot was definitely my favorite. I didn't see it until like couple weeks ago over spring break, and it kind of just blew me away. Like the animation is incredible,
beautiful.
and the story is
And the
amazing.
voice acting,
Yeah.
Lupita Nyong'o is so good.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal and Kit Connor. It's incredible.
And everyone does such a. I watched it with my mom.
Oh, I also watched it with my mom.
Maybe we should touch on screenplay as our final major
Oh,
category.
yes.
Original, adapted, what do you think?
Okay, why don't we start with original?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Anora again. A lot of good ones in this category. Substance, great.
Yep.
A Real Pain, probably my personal favorite. But I think Anora, all of the excitement about it. I think Sean Baker's going to win this one as well. Yeah.
And then adapted, I'm thinking my girl Conclave.
Conclave. Yes, I would be so happy. I think this is the category Conclave has the best chance in.
Of winning. Yep.
Because the thing people really love about it is the writing.
Yeah. Because it's so
and it's so
good.
well written.
Yeah.
It's so well written. Like you just can't take your eyes off the screen for a second.
And it's a beautiful combo of like prose, but then also just like, God, the end.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're not going to spoil it, but the end
there
is crazy.
Some beautiful lines towards
Yeah.
like the final chunk of the movie that are just so poignant.
You just got Cardinal Tedesco hitting his vape.
Yes!
But like it's crazy. It's a crazy movie.
God, vaping.
But it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we can get Sergio Castelletto. I think that's the guy who played Tedesco.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we can get him to the Oscars because he's like
I hope so.
He hates like leaving Italy. So I need him. I need him in the Oscars actually.
Yeah.
What is winning Best Picture this year?
So I don't know. I feel like this year we don't really have a clear front runner.
Unlike last year.
Unlike last year,
obviously Oppenheimer.
and the year before, it's like we knew it was going to be everything everywhere all at once.
exactly.
But I don't know. Like started out, it looked like a lot of people were excited about The Brutalist.
Yep.
A lot of people were excited about Amelia Perez. And then both of them have kind of lost some steam.
Oh yeah. Whether like racism or like
AI, a lot of bad stuff happening.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of bad press for this too.
I didn't see The Brutalist.
I didn't either.
I didn't like Amelia Perez.
Didn't watch it.
I thought you didn't see it.
Yeah.
I thought it was like problematic in a lot of ways, and just a bad musical. Like the songs were not good.
The songs are really
I'm sure
bad.
you've heard the songs.
I've heard the songs.
Yes.
I've listened to the songs.
So I don't know. I think personally, I think it's going to be Anora, and I would be really happy if Anora won. What do you think?
I also think it's probably going to be Anora. I think it'd be funny if it was Conclave.
I think it would be great if it was Conclave.
As the reigning Conclave defender, I think it would be really funny, and I think it's a very good movie. But I also think Anora has a lot of like writing steam. Like it's picking up a lot of like Directors Guild, like a lot of these like smaller like more industry awards. So.
And it's just a very unique movie too.
Exactly.
Like it's not something that we see a lot.
Yeah.
And Mikey Madison, who plays
He's
Anora,
so
is
good.
really good. So I think a lot of people would be excited
Yeah.
if Anora was going to win.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna watch the Oscars?
We are. Yes.
What do you think about Conan hosting?
Oh yes, I think
love
great
Conan.
choice. I think that's going to be awesome. Yeah. Hopefully it's going to get people excited to watch.
I'm excited to watch.
But yeah, we'll be watching
Yep.
Sunday night in the Daily Office.
Yes,
It's going to be a
sir.
lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.